The terminal hummed with motion. Feet scraped polished floors, screens flashed departures. Aisha stood still, sharp in her suit. Passenger whisper, "She's different." Security officer's gaze lingered, unreadable. Aisha's eyes met his. She said softly, almost to herself, "I'm just boarding a flight." The crowd's murmurs folded into silence. The officer stepped forward, clipboard in hand. "Ma'am, I'm going to have to ask you to step aside." Aisha lifted her eyes, calm. "For my outfit?" she said quietly. His gaze lingered, calculating. Around them, whispers thickened. She straightened, posture unyielding. The terminal held its breath. Passengers shifted, eyes darting. "Why is she standing there?" whispered one. "Not usual, right?" another murmured. Aisha heard nothing, only the weight of their glances. She straightened. "Let's just board," muttered a man behind her. The terminal quieted around her composure. The taxi jolted to a stop. "Hold on," said the driver, confused. Aisha's phone crackled. "PR manager. Stop. Turn back. Flight's being held." She stared out the window. Engines hummed, then paused. "Even the world waits for truth," she whispered. Silence stretched, thick with anticipation. Meeting room, quiet except for shuffling papers. "Interesting idea," said one colleague, barely looking up. Another repeated it, louder. Aisha's lips pressed tight. Narration. Years of being heard, only when echoed weighed on her silently. She nodded politely. No one noticed the resolve settling in her eyes. A staff member glanced at a male passenger, uniform slightly wrinkled. "Everything okay here?" she asked him. He nodded. The officer ignored Aisha's suit, frowning instead. Narration. Rules applied unevenly, shielding privilege, isolating anyone who questioned them. A whisper. Policies strict, but selective. Aisha's jaw tightened. Silence carried more weight than any reprimand. Internal Affairs officer whispered, "Something feels off." Reporter, "Are we just letting this slide?" Aisha, calm, "I'm just asking to fly. Is that unreasonable?" Narration. Authority began to unravel. Colleagues shifted uneasily, silent admissions seeping out. A pause stretched. The room held its collective breath. PR manager into phone. "Stop the line. She boards now." Passenger whispers, "Did you see that?" Another murmurs, "This isn't right." Camera phones lift everywhere. Narration. What began as clothing became conscience. Eyes turn. Silent tension breaks into collective realization. The balance shifts. PR manager. Everyone step back. Let her through. Passenger whispers, "Finally." Camera phones click. Flashes stutter. Airline manager mutters, This isn't how it should." Narration. His jaw tightens. Hands tremble. Authority falters under watchful eyes. Aisha moves forward, calm. The crowd shifts, silent, but unanimous. "Aisha, your rules didn't ask me to sit quietly. They asked me to disappear." Airline manager swallows, jaw tightening. Whispers ripple through the crowd. PR manager, "We're recording this." Narration. Authority falters, composure cracks. The silence weighs heavy, and the first fractures in arrogance appear under the scrutiny of countless eyes. Passenger whisper, "Is that really happening?" Phone camera clicks, recording. PR assistant mutters, "They're streaming this live." Airline manager, "Please, this isn't necessary." Narration. Trembling lips, faltering steps, silent judgment rippling through the terminal. Every eye fixed. Privilege trembles under the weight of hundreds watching, unblinking, as authority quietly begins to unravel. Flight attendant. "Welcome aboard, ma'am." Aisha nods, steady, voice quiet. "Thank you." Manager mutters under breath, How did this happen?" Passenger whispers, "She just walked on Narration. Engines roar, a gate once closed for bias opens, whispers shift, arrogance falters, and the weight of truth fills the terminal. PR manager. We need a statement. Immediate apologies, staff retraining, everything. HR officer. It's spreading fast. Social media won't let this go. Colleague whispers, I, I never noticed before. Narration. Tremors of accountability ripple through offices, passengers scroll, discussions rise, respect and recognition slowly fill spaces once shadowed by bias. Colleague whispers, back already, and she handled it so well. Receptionist, Aisha, your meeting went viral. Everyone's talking. Aisha texts quietly, thanks, sweetheart. Narration. Sunlight traces her confident stride. Peers nod, small gestures ripple respect, private victories echoing the resilience and justice she carried home. Manager mutters, I, I meant no offense. Colleague whispers, did she? Reporter murmurs, everyone's seeing this. Aisha's voice, calm, dignity isn't up for debate. Narration. Authority crumbles silently. Empty apologies, faltering gestures, subtle shame. She thinks, I did not fight the dress code. I reminded them dignity cannot be policed. Oleg whispers, look at her. She didn't flinch. Intern nods, voice barely audible. Maybe we can speak up now. Reporter clicks phone. It's trending already. Aisha murmurs softly, I only stood still. Narration. Some gates close from fear. Some open because the world finally noticed.